Welcome, everyone, from Corner Sports Studio, live here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. We are live. We are going. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I have no idea. That's why, because I put here, we are in Corner Sports Studio. I didn't think of that last time. Corner Sports Studio. Keep falling off. Yes, we are live at our second studio. We may have another studio coming up. Who knows? Second studio. I'm back here. It's Monday. It's not Tuesday. We will be live tomorrow with something else. We'll talk about that after. But right now, we are in New Bedford, Massachusetts. I am back here watching Tommy's store. Tommy might be watching. He's not in the chat yet, but he's at the airport flying home. I don't know if he knew about the first show. Maybe he'll find out about this one. Maybe he'll turn on and be like, wait a minute, Carl's already called me. He's supposed to be working. But he's not. I am working. I'm working. I'm behind the counter. I already took care of some customers. Heather already came up and say hi. She's downstairs, and everybody had to call her for some help. But yeah, but just like Friday, I'm going to keep looking this way at the cameras. In case a customer comes in, I will mute. Hopefully, Paul Hubert will not walk in. That's who walked in on Friday. It was in here for about 20 minutes, and it is what it is. But we have a surprise today. We have a surprise. You can tell I have headphones, which means I can have guests. Who's our guest? It's Chris. Yay! Oh, look, he's in Corner Sports Desk 3. 2. That's 2. This is 1. This is 1. That's right. This is 1. Chris, what's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Chris texts me and says, I can't wait for your stream. I have my own opinions on things. I'm like, well, I have my headphones, so come on in. We can BS about this crap. And this crap is, if you saw the thumbnail, D23. How exciting. It sucked. Yesterday sucked, plain and simple. But we'll get into that, but I guess we can welcome in some chat. There is 11 people here. Hey, we're starting off strong. That's all right. Mandy Adams, welcome in, Mandy. No, Chris, you can rest. You can rest,
Oh,
Chris.
okay. Thank
You can rest, buddy. I allow you to rest. Save it for Saturday. Mandy Adams, welcome in. Catherine, welcome in. Glenn Castro, what's going on? Alex Miller. Alex was in the chat yesterday waiting for today. So, Alex, I hope you haven't been waiting this whole time. Hope you got some sleep. Hope you, but thanks for popping in. Catherine's here too. I said that. CNR Bloomers, what's going on? Jeanette, Sebastian the Crab. Hello, Jeanette.
You know how you spell that?
How do you spell Sebastian the Crab?
No, Jeanette.
Jeanette, no.
It's with 2 N's and 1 Y, but it's not where you think.
Did I miss something?
Oh.
I must have missed something Saturday night because I was in the food. We'll get into that too. Why I wasn't there Saturday night. I'll tell you that too. But we're gonna get into a few things. I'm at my desk. Hello, everyone. Cynthia. Hello, Suzanne. Is at her desk too? I forgot what we decided on dinner already, Suzanne. But whatever it is. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Chicken pot pie today. That's what we decided on. Chicken pot pie. Amanda Orlov, welcome in. Orlov or like. Do you love or do you all like? I don't know. I don't mean to be making fun of your name. I'm not making fun of your name, but it's or love or like. I don't have to love anything. I just like it. JD, what's going on? Should be an interesting stream. Well, maybe as well. Oh, son of a gun. Are we getting a customer right now, or is this car coming in to pick up a child at school or drop off? Yeah, good. Not coming in? Beautiful. Chris will take over if anybody comes in because, like I said, we are at Studio B, Studio CS, Studio NB. So we're at Studio CS and B, Corner Sports, New Bedford. And if you'd like to order something for your next Disney trip, this is how Josh says it, right? If you're looking for matching shirts for your next Disney trip, reach out to our sponsor, cornersportsnb.com. It's up there in the pinned comment. Not my sponsor. He's actually paying me to be here. I think he's paying me. We never discussed that. We didn't discuss any of that. So I could be doing this crap for free right now.
You're such a good friend.
I could be, and that's fine. I didn't bring it up, and neither did he, and that's fine. I'm just saying I could be doing this for free. I have no idea if I'm getting paid or not, but it's a nickname I made up, not the last name. Oh, okay, so I can't make fun of it. Okay. I'm not really picking on you. Awesome.
It's good to know, man.
It's good to know. Capitalize the N and yes. yeah, so again, I'm here. Tommy's on vacation. If anybody didn't know or didn't see all the pictures, he was in Disneyland, not at D23, but he was, he figured all the friends are going to be there. Friends, in case Jeff is watching, all the friends.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just one half a friend.
Here, I'll get the other half for you.
Oh no, yeah, friends. Friends are in Disneyland, so he went. And I noticed everybody's posting pictures. Oh, back to go home. I saw Nick posted a picture. He's at the airport too, ready to go home. But I guess he had fun. We haven't spoken. I did. I spoke to him before because I needed help.
Hey,
Jeff C in the house. Jeff C. Hi, everyone. Two of my favorite YouTubers all around. Good peeps. You see my peeps. Let me lower myself. Oh, peeps. Good peeps. This is a nice surprise stream. Yeah, it was. It was a nice surprise to get a text from Chris. Not that he doesn't text me, but it was cool to get one today because I brought these on purpose in case somebody popped in and I said, oh, let me send a link. So it was great that Chris beat everyone to it by sending me a text. So yeah, Tommy's away, all the pitches. Everybody's heading home. I guess everybody had a good time. Dave went to Disneyland without his family for the first time. Went into the park. I heard he wasn't supposed to, but he still went. Dave. I would have done the same thing. Don't worry about it. But thankfully, my wife has told me go. So I'm going to go. Yes, Chris.
I sent him a text. I said, don't worry. I won't tell Brandy you went in.
No. Nope. Even though he was all over every camera.
Exactly.
And then everybody's in the chat, Gigi and Brandy and everything. But no, I don't blame him for saying he wasn't going in. If any of us if Brandy actually believed him, then yeah. But I don't even think she believed him. And it was nice of Nick to get them all in that first day.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did it. I can imagine. I have an idea, but very nice of Nick to do that. I'll be back at Disney end of this month, just one day at Magic Kingdom. Hey, one day's enough, Amanda. I'd take one day. I'd take a weekend trip, one day at a park. You know what? I found a very cheap flight. I think it was a couple of weekends ago. Son of a gun. Of course, people are going to start calling out. It's Tommy. Tell me to get off. Chris, take over.
Tom, that's the boss calling saying shut down Studio A and Desk 2. Jeanette got to meet Jeff C. That's cool. I'd like to meet Jeff C. Carlos and I both have opinions on the park announcements, so I couldn't wait to hear his today.
He gets a lot of crank calls, I think. This guy was telling me he's my neighbor. And I'm like, this is not Tommy. He's not here. So I hung up on him. And he's got caller ID, but I mean, I'm not, unless his house is on fire, why would you be calling here? Don't you have a cell phone number? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's good is I have the headphones on, so I can still hear Chris talking. So if he starts talking about a lot of crap about me, I can jump right back on him. No, it wasn't Tommy closing Studio B. I think Tommy would have gone into the chat. Claudia might be on right now, be like, Tommy, what's he doing?
Yeah.
I'm advertising. This is Corner Sports. We'll give you a tour after. Maybe. Pretty darn cool. Hope you made it home. Yes, Jeanette was on a little trip. Go Bruins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go Bruins. A little early for that. I know after the Patriots game, we're all waiting for hockey already. Forget the Patriots. The Patriot logo showed up. The uniform showed up. The players stood home. But yeah, so back to what we were talking about. So I was home. I didn't care much about Friday's panels. I didn't care much about Saturday's panels. You know me in movies. Chris covered. Go back and watch Chris's replay. But everybody that's in this chat, I know was in Chris's chat. So you go watch it. I'm sure Chris covered a lot of it with the movies and studios and all of that. Hocus Pocus. Never watched the first one. I watched the second one only because it was filmed here. And
I have breaking news. I watched the first Hocus Pocus last night.
Darn it, you're one step ahead of me. Now I got to watch the first one. I do have to watch the first one before the second one. But first, speaking of first, not the first, but call affable. I almost said it wrong. I almost said it the way I used to say affable.
Yeah.
No, affable. We've learned. Carl, thank you for that, buddy. Hey, Carl said, Chris, what's up? I can't stay because I'm at work, but wanted to stop in. Carl, with a $20 super chat, sir. Thank you for that. You never expected, never asked. Always deeply appreciated. Thank you, Carl. Carl, again, you know how to get a hold of me. You need to, when you get a chance, send me a message because we need to figure out some dining plans and stuff that's coming up. Yeah, because we're going to be in Disney together. We're all going to be down there. Chris, you got to find your way down there that day.
I wish I could.
That weekend. But Carl, thanks for that, buddy. Hope you and Desiree are doing well. I know it's your busy time. I know you put that on Jeff's stream the other night. Really busy time for Carl over there out in California. But thank you, Carl. Appreciate it. But Hocus Pocus, yeah. I mean, I'll watch it again just because, you know, it was filmed here and I've seen the preview and, you know, a few of the buildings and everything. I'm like, oh, look, Suzanne, look, Newport, there's the courthouse. I know that courthouse very well. Don't ask why, but I know that courthouse very well. I can tell you what the inside looks like. Brian K., what's going on? But I haven't watched the first one yet, so I will. You know, I know Suzanne has, but I will. But there was some other, yeah. I'm sure it is. But again, nothing. I'm not a big fan of the movies or anything. Not a big fan, but you know me. A movie comes out, like Suzanne's been on top of me to watch Elvis. It's back. It's out on HBO Max now, and we have that. It's like, yeah, you know, where she's been on my case. Why haven't we watched it yet? What's the best quick service for dinner at Magic Kingdom in your opinion? Best quick service in my opinion, Pecos Bill's. My opinion.
Pecos Bill's good.
Chris's opinion?
I would probably go Pecos Bill's. Or I'm a big fan of the Pinocchios back there.
Okay, the Village House. Yep.
Yeah.
Good pizza there. Pecos Bill's, good Mexican food, and they have now the walking taco. Mm-hmm. Everybody else will tell you the one next door, Columbia Harbor House, but I'm not a fan of it. Anything in there. Yeah. A great snack that's really a quick service, but it's a snack for me, is the chicken and waffle at Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow. So yeah, all of that.
VP,
what's going up, Sean? What's going up? What's going on, Sean? I can't talk right now. Whether or not with Jess. Welcome in, Jess. And Jeff C. saying, Jeff at This Our Dreams was thrilled that Josh tomorrow was wearing bluey socks on stage. Was he really? I didn't notice that. Did he? No.
Well, at least Brian, we got one thing confirmed.
Yeah. Let's jump right into it. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Park Panel. Park Panels was yesterday. I don't know. I was excited all morning. It was all weekend. We you know, you hear rumors. This one says that. This, you know, all the clickbaiters, like I'm not even going to mention their names on Facebook. There's two of them. They put out a whole bunch of crap that you shouldn't even touch. Then you got the real guys like Chip and Company, you know, Greg and Chip over there. Then you got, you know, Greg and Alyssa at not Mickey Travels. Well, it is Mickey Travels. Mickey Blog. Then you got them. And I follow Blog Mickey, which is backwards from Mickey Blog, so two different channels. But you know, you got them, and they all put out stuff and rumor this, rumor that. Cool. You know, I can start a rumor too. You know, dining plans coming back. It's going to be free for anybody that wants to go. Wonderful. It's okay. Yay. You parking there. You waiting for your child, maybe. If anybody doesn't realize, I said this on Friday, I am right next to the high school and the middle school in New Bedford. So everybody and their mother will be coming by in about 11 minutes to get their kids. Glenn Casher, I think I welcomed you. Underwhelming. You're being nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
You're being nice, Glenn, because what I want to say, I can't because I will keep it family friendly. Underwhelming is being very nice. But everybody put out rumors and man, did we get screwed yesterday. That's me saying it that way because, again, trying to keep it as family friendly as I can. What was confirmed yesterday?
Happily Ever After's coming back.
Woo! Happily Ever After's coming back. An announcement that was made. I can't remember when. It wasn't confirmed, but it was made that these fireworks enchantment was not staying here. That at the end of the 50th anniversary, it would be gone. Hi, Heather. Heather, do you want to say hi to 20 people? No, it's only 20. It's not like Tommy's real. It's not like Tommy's real friends when they have 100 watching. She's having a bad hair day, but that's Tommy's Stitcher there. She does some great work. I'd pull some out, but we all knew enchantment was going to be gone. It was announced. It was for the anniversary only. So we knew this. Did we know it was going to be Happily Ever After coming back? No. Was it rumored? Yes. Could we take a good guess that it was going to come back after the big? Well, it doesn't matter. We've all made. Oh, we'll get into that too. My ride, but we knew something was coming back. So they announced it. Happily Ever After. Okay, great. I'm happy. I'm not a fan of enchantment. I've always said it. The score sucks. I've always said that. Fireworks are cool, but fireworks are fireworks. If I had Marco here, maybe he'd tell me I'm crazy, but fireworks are fireworks. They go up, they blow up. If you go that way, if you go this way, they all go this way. You know, wax on, wax off. There's lights everywhere.
They're green, they're purple, they're red.
They're green, they're purple, they're red, they're gold, a lot of silver, a lot of white, you know, and some go boom, some go pss, some go, you know, fireworks are fireworks. Score is everything. I've always said that. My opinion. Come parades, come fireworks, score is everything. So Happily Ever After is coming back. I'm excited. I am. It's great. Next year, all right. So we got a few more months of this. Chris, do you want to take pictures with a very? Actually, this isn't even Disney World, but do you want to take pictures with something? Because there was a lot of meet and greets. A lot of meet and greet. I swear to God, I thought Josh. That's all he was going to say yesterday. I love the man. The man, listen, I don't have a man crush on him like I do with Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe, I think, is the men of all men. But Josh is up there. And I don't play for that team. You all know that. But Josh is up there. And I swear to God, I was dying for him to get off the stage because I couldn't stand seeing him anymore. That's all I thought he was going to say was, hey, we got another meet and greet. Hey, here comes Favreau to introduce a meet and greet. I'm sorry. I like meet and greets, but I don't care. And I'm a Figment guy. You know I'm a Figment guy. I love Figment. It's my favorite park character. I'm still Scrooge McDuck guy when you go Disney. Yeah. But park character, everything's Figment. I love Figment. Everything in my house, I don't care about meeting Figment. I don't. Thank you, Josh. No. Thank you for telling me.
No update to the ride, just a meet and greet of Figment.
No update to the ride, just a meet and greet. We're going to get to, but what kind of meet? But here's the other thing. Is it a meet and greet? This one, because if you go to Disneyland, you're going to get to see a Hulk for like a week. He even said it. He'll be there next week, but he might be gone the week after. And I'm sorry, that Hulk looked weird. Everything was messed up about that Hulk. But okay, that's California. I really don't. I care and I don't care what's going on in California. But okay, now we're gonna get Figment in late 2023. You're gonna get Figment. What kind of Figment? Are we gonna have Figment on a stick? I almost feel like Jeff Dunham right now. Is it a jalapeno on a stick Figment that we're gonna get? Is he gonna be walking around on the shoulder like you did with the Dreamfinder? Because back then,
will it be a robot Figment like Hulk?
Will it be a robot Figment? Will it be an animatronic? Will it be somebody in Lou Mangello's costume of Figment? People don't realize I knew all this stuff, huh? I don't know movies, but I know all this stuff. I'm missing a lot of chat too. I'm sorry. Underwhelming. We ended there at underwhelming. My daughter cheered when I told her the old one is coming back. The old one who? Chapek wasn't coming back to say. Oh, happily ever. All the old fireworks. Okay. It was cringy. There was a lot of cringy stuff. VP is back. Didn't even realize he left. So why is Figment meet toking so long to arrive as well? Well, you're right. Why is it taking so long? Did I even read that right? I'm sorry. I'm reading very small print right now, folks. I usually have the computer 55-inch in front of me, and I don't. And I don't have my glasses. So why is it taking so long? Good question. That is a good question. Why is it taking so long to come back? And why is it taking so long for it to arrive? Late 2023. Not now. Not next
now.
week like the Hulk. No, the Hulk is next week. 2023.
2023.
Late.
They have to finish sewing the costume back together.
They don't have enough purple. Which kind of purple? I don't know. There's a few purples. They don't have enough purple. Maybe it's that. Maybe Tommy has some. Heather just walked by. I should have asked if we had some. Maybe we could have got an inside deal with Disney. But I bring up this. You mentioned something about a ride update. Could they be waiting to bring him out with? Well, that wouldn't make any sense because they would have to close the ride, update it. Mm-hmm. Where I'm going, folks, and if you don't realize is D23 is in California. It always is. But in between, they have the smaller thing at Contemporary. I forgot what it's called. It's not called an expo, I don't think.
Yeah, just D23 event or
something like that. Where some announcements are made, right? So I was going to go is are they waiting for an announcement to an upgrade of the ride there to bring them out? But then that's stupid. Hey, we have the character to meet and greet, but the ride is going to be closed for a year. So I guess maybe I guess not. So we can't even go there. Blaine, what's going on? Making sure. Okay, shoot. What do we shoot? Disney needs to do something and change a few higher ups. They are going to shoot themselves in. They're going to shoot themselves in the foot. Yeah, I think they just did yesterday. I really do.
And Amanda mentioned another year till Tron opens up. So,
well, that I've called. I called that. So a lot of people started saying, "Oh no, it's ready to go at the end of this year." No, I called. Well, I called February. They're saying spring, so March, April. I called February.
A few people were saying October 1st. I don't see any way that was lining up for October 1st.
We've seen the photos and the streams. Yeah. There is way too much to be done outside. Way too much. But that's what we got. We got meet and greets. We got meet and greets announcement. What else did we get yesterday? Confirmed.
Oh, what else did we get confirmed?
Confirmed.
There's going to be a fireworks show after Harmonious, or if your Jeff Does Our Dream, Horrendous.
Horrendous. That is being put together now. Okay. My question for that is, do they keep the tacos or do they spend all that money welding those things together and get rid of them?
I guarantee you it'll be the same set, just new images and music.
I would think that. I would think there is no way in, well, this is Disney, this is Chapek. I was going to say there's no way in hell they get rid of the tacos and all of that. But, again, nothing was confirmed. It was confirmed that we're getting a new fireworks show at Epcot. But no sketch, no name, no. Chris is excited about something. Go ahead, Chris.
We got that there's going to be Happily Ever After coming back after Enchantment. We got that there's going to be a fireworks show after Harmonious. We didn't get a date for Phantasmic. And that's the one that would happen before the other two.
Yes. We did not. We have. It's been confirmed that it would open in 2022, which is this year. But there was not even a. Let me ask you this: was anything mentioned for Hollywood Studios at all? I don't recall. Nothing.
No.
Nothing. Not a thing was mentioned for Hollywood Studios.
No.
Not a thing. So, Phantasmic. Again, some people, if you're in some of the mod chats I am in, or Suzanne's or whatever, some people seem to know the date. Some people seem to guess the date. I don't care. I mean, I don't care. I do care. I hope it's open when we're there in December. But it has been announced it's going to be open this year. So we know it's going to be open this year. But it's Disney. They can say, screw it, we'll move it to next year too. Who knows? Who knows? But some people are throwing the dates out of 22, 23, somewhere in there, October 22nd, 23rd, 24th, I think. Something like that. But Nothing like, yes, spring of 2023. That's when Tron's going to open. So spring runs from late February to June. June, yeah. First day of summer is somewhere in June. So we're going to get into that. Yep, Amanda, we're definitely going to get into that. Is Phantasm still open in 2022? But Josh did say that the Tron might open before that. Before what? No. He said Tron will open in 2023. Spring of 2023. It will not open before that. You're in your dreams if anybody thought it would be open, and I'm even Jeff a week ago says, "Oh, I truly believe it's going to be open this year." Man, not with that work that needs to be done. Too much work that needs to be done. There really was. There was one where I saw it today. Go, oh yeah, it's nowhere near ready. Even Suzanne said, "Well, there is a lot of manicuring to do." Yeah, okay. Disney does that quick. Some plants, some of that spray seed, that grass grows like you wouldn't believe, But if you go see the outside of the store where Space Mountain is, that's all getting redone. There is just way too much work. Oh, yes, Glenn, another confirmation. Hatbox Ghost. When? Next year. But when? 2023. Are you excited about that, Chris? That you're going to get another animatronic inside of Haunted Mansion?
So here's the thing. I love Haunted Mansion. It's one of my favorite rides. It's a must.
Same here. Yeah, of course.
I've always been intrigued by Hatbox Ghost because I know that's a Disneyland only type thing.
Right.
I have several Hatbox Ghost pins. Him coming to the Haunted Mansion at Disney World. Okay. It's another animatronic. Okay.
Do you feel, and this is how I feel, it's nice when, how do I put this? Because wording's not come to me. I've been up since 1:45, folks. Literally. I was at work for 2 a.m. Okay, and I'm here until 5. I like when certain parks have their own little niche.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hatbox Ghost belongs in Disneyland. Leave them there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I could see that side of it.
I can't think of right now. Well, we have Figment. If they ever took Figment and says, "Oh, let's put him in Disneyland," I think that's messed up. Just like Hatbox Ghost should stay there. That's my idea on that.
And like I said, the fact that he is or isn't there isn't going to change that I'm going to ride that ride one day while I'm there.
Yeah, do you think the lines are going to get longer now just because of that? Because of Hatbox Ghost?
No.
I mean,
I don't see the line changing
now, but yeah.
I mean, the first day that it's open with him there, that because everybody wants to be the first one on it to see him.
See it and put a short out real quick. And, look, I got 50,000 views on my short.
Hey, Dreamer Deborah.
Yeah, Deborah's in the house. I was getting to that. Hi, Kristen. Happy to see you live. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Yeah, if anybody's just popping in now, 25 wonderful people here. I'm filling in for Tommy. Tommy went to Disneyland. I'm at Corner Sports. You can tell by my background in the name, Corner Sports 2 Studio. And Chris has Corner Sports Desk 2. But yeah, I'm filling in. I did the same thing Friday. I was live for a little bit, a couple hours actually. Figured I'd go live again today. Suzanne's like, "You're taking all that stuff again?" I'm like, "Yep. I need something to keep me entertained because unless customers are walking in, the phones are ringing. I'm sorry, this could be very boring. I can never do this kind of job, but I don't own the place like Tommy does, so can't really complain. Disney Trash Can, man. What's up? Haven't seen this name in a while. What are you doing, man? How are you? Disney is going to really have to start investing more in the parks with Epic Universe opening. We're going to get into that. Who knows when this all magic expansion? Nope. Do not say it. But we're going to get into that too. You can't say that. You cannot say that because that's not what he said. I ran in my truck after I clocked out. Didn't want to miss anything. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I agree that it's what makes each park unique. Thank you. Unique. Good word. Appreciate it. Thanks for helping me with the speech today. It makes me want to visit each Disney park because of what rides are. Exactly. Yes. I would love to see Cars Land here. I would love to see Cars Land. But it entices me more to go to Disneyland because I want to go see Cars Land.
Right.
But am I okay if it never comes to Disney World? Yeah, it's fine. that's their thing. That's awesome. Like we have, we have Epcot. Epcot is our thing. And they have their lands. So yes, unique. That's a good way to put it. Cynthia's putting links out. I'm afraid to mention the S word, but the entire part made me angry. We're gonna get into that. I know what S word you're talking about, but again, that's all. It's all. I'm sure there was a couple other things, but confirmed. That was it. It was so relaxed. He brought out Jon Favreau too. I got excited. I don't know about you, Chris. Well, you didn't watch. You didn't watch any of the, I know you didn't watch it live, but you didn't watch any of the replay, or you were just on Twitter.
I haven't
and stuff.
yet. With everything this weekend, I hadn't had a chance yet.
Well, he brings out, Jon Favreau, and firstly, I don't know about anybody else, but when I see Jon Favreau come out anywhere now, I laugh. I laugh my tail off because you remember him from his movies, from Couples Retreat. He just wanted to go to Applebee's. He just wanted somebody to go to Applebee's with. That's all he wanted to do was go to Applebee's. and now look at him. This is John. He brought us The Mandalorian. He's brought us so much more, but it's like so weird seeing Jon Favreau for who he is now, and for the stupid movies. What was it? 4 Christmases. It's like him and his buddies, all his buddies. It's weird. I laugh, but I laugh when he comes out. I look at Suzanne and it's like, I can't believe this guy. But whatever. He comes out. I had goosebumps. I'm like, Galaxy's Edge. We're gonna get another ride. Big. We're getting an expansion. There's plenty of land. I don't care if it's Disneyland, Disney World. We're getting another ride. We're getting something. We're gonna shoot. We're gonna turn it into Andor or something. We're something big. No, we're gonna get a Mandalorian meet and greet with freaking the little mouse, the little whatever the hell you want to call it.
Grogu.
Grogu, yeah. That's what we're gonna get. Baby
at Disneyland, not here.
At Disneyland, not here. Again, I was watching live on D23's website, not website, YouTube page, channel. There was a good 50,000 of us in that chat, and everybody, and that's all you read. What about Disney World? Why isn't it coming here? Why is it just Disneyland? People didn't realize either. He started off with certain parks. Okay, he started at Disneyland. That's it. Okay, this is what we're talking about. So stop asking stupid questions like that. But a lot of them had valid points. Why is it just Disney? We have Galaxy's Edges at both. The rides are the same. The food is the same.
So I have asked this before, and Tommy from Living the Magic, who has insider information,
yes,
says that they cannot bring those characters to Disney World because of the Star Cruiser hotel, because it is geared to a set time frame in the Star Wars universe, and Grogu and all of those cannot be in that park because it doesn't fit time frame with when they have the Star Cruiser set.
Okay. All right. Does it make sense? I guess. Fine. But because of a resort that we haven't heard a peep out of since it opened. We don't even know what the sales are like. But you brought up the Star Cruiser. That was another thing that came to my mind. I'm like, look, Disneyland's gonna get the damn Star Cruiser. They're gonna I don't know the land layout in Disneyland like I do at Disney World. So is there room for it? I don't know, but that's another thing I thought of. They're gonna get the Star Cruiser. It's doing so well here. Nope, that's what we got. Mandalorian in Disneyland with Grogu, and that was it. What else did Favreau talk about? Nothing. It was just that he cracked some jokes. Oh, that's right. He talked about some Marvel stuff with.
There will be a new attraction at Avengers Campus.
That's it. Thank you. Yes, there's
and
a new attraction
focused on the multiverse.
It's going, and we saw a sketch with a ride vehicle that looked. It didn't look. Let me rephrase this. It was a 4-seater, 4x4, which means 4 rows by 4 people. I was going to say like a dinosaur ride type thing.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. It looked like it's going to be on a Oh my God, what they call that now? The flat surface without the rail.
Oh,
Oh my
trackless
God,
vehicle.
trackless vehicle. Thank you. Wow. Hey, again, 145. No, you all know even with sleep, I talk like this. A lot of things skip my mind. But it was going to be a trackless vehicle. That's what it looked like to me.
Mhm.
That's what it looked like. I don't think that's going to be a roller coaster. It didn't look like it sketch, but again, just what I saw. But we got that. Josh Lamar made me laugh once. He cracked that joke about Spider-Man, and he went something like this, and smacking him because Spider-Man hit the wall. We all remember that. That was cool, but that was it. Ride and Grogu in Disneyland.
Oh, and if you live in Shanghai or Tokyo, then you're getting a lot of new stuff.
See all the ride vehicles they put photos out.
Mm-hmm.
That's there for all these different countries. No offense to anybody out there. I really don't care because I'm never going. I know we have a lot of Brits that go to Disneyland Paris. Good for you. That's probably the castle I've ever wanted to see. Not to jump off course here, but the castle outside of this country, the castle I'd really like to see is that one because I love the way that hill is. I find it really cool. I know the one in Tokyo or Shanghai is a monster, but I like the way that hill is attached to. I don't know. It's cool. But yeah, that's it. That's all Disneyland. That's all we heard about. That's all Jon Favreau came out for. My wife and I were at Epcot this past Saturday. The construction workers were using toothbrushes to paint the rocks. No wonder it won't be open. Oh yes, with the Moana, the water. None of that was really spoken about. Just saying it's going to be open next year. That's it. It's going to be open next year. But yes, they're taking a while to build that too. We have Tower of Terror. They have Guardians. Oops, ooh, that jumped.
Yeah.
No, really didn't jump that far. We have Tower of Terror. They have Guardians on the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Yeah, but that's fine. Don't touch this Tower of Terror. Don't. Jeff, did you get pictures, right? Dean the Turkey Life. So what's going on? Welcome in. I already welcome in Catherine. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Making sure leave those rides separate at their own. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Leave them separate. Sorry, Kenny Mom, I left my Polaroid camera. Hey, they still sell those. Tokyo Disney band live streaming from Vlogus. Yeah, well, that wasn't really announced. It's again, clickbait on that other. I keep looking at this mic again for a camera like an idiot. Clickbait, my opinion, over on some Facebook page. My opinion with that, real quick, because it has nothing to do with D23, is that's run by the government out there.
Yes.
It's not run by Disney. We don't own Disney. Disney doesn't own the park. It's owned by the country, and Disney just runs it. So they're the ones that are saying we don't want this in here. So it's different. You'll never see it happen at Disney World or Disneyland. It'll never happen.
Just as an example, that park also stopped selling pins because it became too big of a popularity thing, and lines were getting in line to buy pins and all in the park. So,
yep, and it's all the government. They don't want people they don't want that. That's all it is. I'm thinking next expo we are getting information for when Splash is going to be banned. No, Andrew. Well, we kind of already got that, Andrew. You want to? Let's dig into that now. We got the sketch. We got the layout. They actually have a model of all of that. We had singers. We had everything, and my opinion. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to. The Carlos rant's not coming right now because then it's all pointless. It's all pointless because I've done it before. When you play the same song over and over, it gets old. So I'm not even going to go there. Seeing the model, I don't care about the singing because whatever. Seeing the model, seeing the sketch, hearing them talk about smelling this and smelling that and beignets and all this other stuff. Okay, give her a restaurant then. Why are we talking about food with a ride? I have no idea. But he did that. Again.
Eddie Mom says, "Oh, geez, here he goes."
No, I'm not. No. I am not. That's what turned in for Carlos. No, well, I'm not going to. Listen, I've already said it's stupid. It's stupid for the reason they're changing it. I am fine with change. Well, maybe I'm not, but whatever. It's because of the stupid reason they're changing that fires me up. So we're leaving that out. I noticed they took out the big tree off of the top of the drop. If you go see the whatever the model. If you go see the model, they took and let me repeat this because I repeated this Friday. I am sitting on this wooden stool, and it hurts my rear end. So you're gonna be seeing me, do what I've been doing. Like, you're gonna lose me for a second because this hurts after a while. I don't know. She brought up that nice lady came on and said something about colors. We're gonna have different colors. It's gonna look amazing at night. It's gonna light up. It's gonna do this. I don't care. I'm not riding it. I've said that before. You all can go ride it. I'm sticking to my guns because I'm ticked off. Will I ever ride it? I'm sure somebody's going to force me to go on there. Just like somebody forced me to go watch the Lion King show. Okay? But you know my stance. It's the dumbest freaking thing Disney is doing. And the more I see of what they're going to do, it's stupid. It's stupid. It doesn't belong there. And anybody wants to say, well, there's no, it does belong there. No, I don't see no mountains in the background in New Orleans. Okay? So we have people in this community that live down there. LSU Mom, she has a reason for that name. LSU Mom, Louisiana, New Orleans. I think she put it in the chat yesterday. 60 miles away she lives. Emily, if you're listening, send me pictures of mountains in New Orleans, please. And then maybe I'll be like, oh, look, okay, maybe it'll work. Do that. Okay? We're going to have now a New Orleans ride, and at the end of the ride, you're going to come out, and guess where we're going? We're going to a Mexican restaurant at Pico Bill's, and we're going to go have some tacos.
Woo-hoo.
Instead of having some beignets. Now, maybe I'm giving Disney an idea to turn Pico Bill's into, a restaurant for whatever she is.
Don't change a good restaurant, please.
No, yeah, right. But, you never know. Whatever. Listen, and yeah, Suzanne's already told us how you really feel. And Carla and Kiko here. And
hey,
I
Carla and
apologize.
Kiko.
Welcome in. Happy Monday. We're just popping in to say hi. Well, thank you for popping in to say hi. I am technically working too, believe it or not. Just don't tell Tommy. First Disney makes me mad. Now Carlos has no rant.
You got a bit of one.
You kind of just got to. Let's when we get closer. Don't even have hills. Look, Bill Steffen saying New Orleans doesn't even have hills. No, that's why it flooded when it did. And I'm not. Maybe I shouldn't have even said that. No disrespect. A lot of people lost their lives. It was probably in my lifetime, though, no worst hurricane ever. But there's a reason why it floods the way it does. There's no hills. The water doesn't run anywhere. It's flat land. It's surrounded by water. Okay, I'll give you that. Wow, you have water and rivers and all this other stuff down in the parishes in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
But where's the mountain? And I don't mean the Splash Mountain. I don't mean that because that's a ride. Splash Mountain's a ride. I get it. I ain't talking about that. Because as it is, you're changing the name. You're taking mountain out of it. My point is, Thunder Mountain's right there. Pico Bills is right there. Where's but whatever. That's people wanted to mention the S word. We are just happy that Guardian Coastal opened at Epcot without a doubt. My family's favorite ride at Disney. Well, hopefully I will like it too and not throw up all over the place. Eva loves Disney. First time in this chat, I believe. I've never recognized his name unless she changed his name and somebody I don't know, but I'm on break and you popped up. Oh, there are no hills and mountains in NOLA. Thank you. Another one for confirming that. Eva, I'm assuming it means popped up because you went into YouTube and I was live. And that's awesome that YouTube is actually recommending me, I guess. I don't know, but it's about time. YouTube. No, I'm joking. But I am a safe Splash Mountain guy. I nothing against Tiana. Definitely nothing racist. My granddaughter has colored black blood in her. And we have lots of family members. My great grandfather was African too. I am not racist and never will be. It's got nothing to do with that. I am a Splash Mountain fan. I am a Brer Rabbit fan, diehard fan. I am so against this change. And if you are new here, go back and watch my rant. It's in my videos there somewhere. But my other friends who are here in the chat know, save Splash Mountain. It's the dumbest reason why they're changing it, because of the PCs of this world. Tiana deserves a ride. Well, let me rephrase it. I've said that before. Does Tiana deserve a ride? Suzanne said this yesterday. We were talking about it. I'm sorry, the movie's okay. The movie was okay. Nothing if it's on, it's like, oh my God, it's on. No. I do that with Little Mermaid. I do that with Beauty and the Beast. I do that with a lot of the classics. Okay? It's nothing I will go back and watch. You're like, oh, let me go watch Princess and the Frog. No, I won't. I don't. It wasn't great. It wasn't something I go back and watch. But being Disney, does that character deserve something? Yes. I really think a restaurant. A lot of people have said that, Chris.
Ava
right?
says Ava says she was angry about the changes at first and felt she needed her own ride area and a restaurant to go with it. Yeah.
I don't know if she does. Again, I just said it. I don't think she deserves a ride. Does she deserve something more than a meet and greet? Sure, it's Disney. It was a good movie. People liked it. Why not? Frozen has one. Well, no, Frozen's Frozen. I can't even compare that. But I brought this up to Suzanne. Why does Tangle get a freaking bathroom only?
Yes.
A lot of people love Tangle.
Yeah.
She gets a bathroom.
A bathroom.
Am I wrong?
No.
What does Tangle have?
So, I'm going to pivot to another princess.
Please do.
Tangled has a bathroom. Moana is possibly going to be in 2 parks and at a resort now.
Well, she's definitely in a resort. Resort's confirmed. It's built. It's done. She's at Polynesian.
Yep.
We're going to get into what you just said about possible 2 parks, because I think you're wrong, Dan, and I'm going to tell you why. But we're going to get into that. What about Merida? What does Merida have?
A meet and greet.
Well, so does Tiana.
Yeah, but that's it. That's what I'm saying.
That's
all
it,
she's got.
right? Tangle has a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
What does Aurora have?
A meet and greet sometimes.
Sometimes. I mean, we're talking classic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go a little deeper right now. Unless I'm really stupid right now. What does Tink have?
A meet and greet sometimes. And a cameo in Peter Pan.
A cameo in Peter Pan at the end. But not really as Tink. Well, yeah, okay. But that's it. Tinkerbell.
She's going to have a ride at Tokyo Disney Sea.
Wow. Okay, Tokyo. Well, all right. I mean, okay, fine. You mentioned that. So why not? I didn't. Seriously, we're going to get off of this because that's what the stream's going to turn into. This is why I didn't want to even bring up Splash Mountain. You all did this to me, and I'm pointing at the chat because the chat's on that side. Thank God there's no customers coming in right now. Tommy, if you're watching, don't worry. The phone has rang once. He said it was your neighbor, and I hung up on him. Again, and a lot of people have said it. Why are you not bringing her to New Orleans Square? Give her a restaurant there. Yeah. Give her a restaurant. Give her a bathroom in New Orleans Square. I'm not saying that's all she deserves, but we can all agree, no matter. Well, Splash Mountain, I guess, is next to New Orleans Square in Disneyland, if I'm correct. Chris is laughing at chat. I haven't scrolled, so Garrett's here. Let me scroll a little bit because I need to know what he's laughing at before. Oh, man, I thought I missed most of the rants. No, there wasn't supposed to be a rant. Michaela's here.
Hey, Michaela. Hey, Dean.
Bloom and Cheese.
Bloom and Cheese.
Richard, what's going on? Everybody saying hi, everybody. Michaela saying hi. JD's toilet. Yes, well, hey, this was Merida needs a ride. Again, I say ride, restaurant, something. So it's just funny that Tangle has the best bathrooms everywhere. But that's what she gets. She gets toilets. Oh, look, where are we going? I'm going to go see Tangle. And then people that never been, like my son. My son's going, right? My oldest, his girlfriend. If we have to go to the bathroom, do you want to go see Tangle? What do you mean? Oh, well, that's her toilet. We're going to go in Tangle. That's all she gets. What if they started to seeing different parts of Epcot to specific movies we already love, Remy. We could put in many others.
That just doesn't go to the heart of Epcot to me, though.
No, exactly.
This is the one I was laughing
Epcot. I could use my own bathroom at Magic Kingdom, especially after eating, walking, talking about pickled bills. Jeff's going to get his own because as many as I bought Jeff already, Jeff should have his own bathroom at Pickled Bills.
Mm-hmm.
This is our dream bathroom. What do you think about Coco? We're behind. We're going to get Glenn. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that right now. I swear. I'm making sure we caught up to everything in the chat. Wow, have you? You guys have all the good stuff. Themed bathrooms, are just toilets, and sometimes soap. Sometimes soap. Sometimes soap. I'm going to pause for a second and be like, listen, guys, if you're new here, my name's Carlos. It is not Corner Sports Studio. It's Disney World Freak. Because that Ava was brand new to here. Thank you for finding us. Subscribe if you'd like. I do a lot of home streams. I'll be in Disney in December. A lot of streams from down there. Only from the parks when we're there. We can only afford to go once a year. So it is what it is. But, you know, we all love Disney. That's why the name is Disney World Freak. This is Chris. This is Dad Builds, but he is bigger. Not bigger, but a big freak like myself. I still think I'm bigger. That's why the name's there. But yes, and Lego. We do Lego too. And we do a lot of BS. Especially tomorrow's stream is going to be insane. And we'll get in. I'll mention that in a little while. But yeah, this is what we do. So thanks for popping in. We're going to keep going. So we're done with Splash Mountain. It is what it is. You know, Baxter was there. Somebody posted a picture. Oh, look, Tony Baxter's here. Yeah, he's a dumbass. He's a dummy. It's my channel. I can say he's a dumbass for, you know, taking the lead in this after, you know, doing all the good stuff he's doing. Oh, I'll take the lead in this. We don't need Splash Mountain anymore. Kick out Brer Rabbit. One of the best, top 3 best Disney park. I'll put a Disney park, I guess, songs. The Zippity Doo Dah.
Zippity Doo Dah.
Top 3. I say top 3 because I can't even think of 1 and 2 right now. I'm not saying it's third, but it's there.
And it's not even played in the park anymore.
It's not even played in a parking lot. It's played in a ride, so get it in as much as you can. I know I am in December. It's going to be cold. It better be open. They usually don't close until January for refurb. I need to get my last ride in and get my Zippity Doo Dah in. But Cynthia's driving. Did I miss anything else?
We're good. I
want a bathroom design. That would be cool. Yeah, right? Design our own bathrooms. Everybody get your own bathrooms. But that's it. Well, you know, I'm sure there'll be another Splash Mountain rant when it opens, you know, and maybe I'll go chain myself to Brer Rabbit. Yeah.
Do you want to go to Animal Kingdom now?
Do I want to go to Animal Kingdom? You don't want to stay in Magic Kingdom? Because...
Well, I figure we do Animal Kingdom next, and then we come back to Magic.
All right. It's your
Magic's going to take a few minutes.
Animal Kingdom. Sure. Well, nothing happened to Hollywood Studios, so we don't care about that. We don't care. Jon Favreau can care less about Hollywood Studios. Josh Amar can care less about Hollywood Studios, but
and it may be one of the most messed up of the parks.
Yeah, pretty much. It's got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this,
but none of it fits together.
No, not one thing. Nope. We have Star Wars on this side of the park, and we have Star Wars on that side of the park.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and we have a dead area in the middle.
We got a dead area in the middle, a big dead area right in the center. I've never seen so much walking area like there is at Hollywood Studios right there in the middle.
Yep.
And you know, we don't even put the tree there. We put the tree in the block. I like it. I'm not saying to change it. But there's that much room there. Hey, why don't you just put the tree here and let people get a good look? But yeah, Animal Kingdom. God, what was announced at Animal Kingdom? Oh, I know what was said. I have going. Oh my God, what social media page was it? It was on Facebook. I think it was Blog Mickey. It wasn't Mickey Blog. It was Blog Mickey. I've had this conversation now. I swear to God, about 40 comments between me and this one lady. Just back and forth. I think we're both saying the same thing, but I think she just wants to get the last word. She wants to be Carlos. She wants to get the last word. Suzanne would say it, just like Carlos. She wants to, but whatever. What I heard said was Dino Land needs a refurb. Josh came out and said Dino Land needs a refurb.
Mhm.
Now, what does that mean? Are we going to tear down everything at Dino Land? It's possible. Should they? Yes. My opinion, yes. But what that I can't remember that lady's name, but whatever. What she mentioned, a couple of ideas. The ideas, Chris, was what? One was
Zootopia,
Zootopia.
and the other was Moana.
Now, I say this. It is called Animal Kingdom. It's like saying friends. Friends. It is called Animal. Uncle Mike, welcome in, buddy. Lots of love for Hollywood Studios. Oh yeah, lots of love. So much love that they don't even want to. It's perfect the way it is.
And I love that park. It just needs some help.
It needs. Doesn't need retheming. It needs reimagined. Like, imagine this being here instead and this being there. Like, move. I don't know how you could move some stuff around, but move some stuff around. It would help. I guess it would be hard, but I don't know. Take a launch bay and bring it to Galaxy's Edge somewhere. Or next to Star Tours. I mean, okay, we're jumping back there.
Anyway.
But it's called Animal Kingdom. I'm sorry. I didn't know Moana was an animal. I didn't know, and I apologize, I can't remember his name right now, but The Rock. I didn't know The Rock was an animal.
Maui.
Thank you. I'll embarrass myself because you guys know I love doing this. And I keep looking at my extra mic. I don't know why I do that as a camera. I haven't watched it, so I know who is who, but I haven't watched it. So, Chris, I'm assuming you've watched it.
Yes.
Is there a lot of animals?
There is a spirit stingray.
Let me ask this way: is the movie based on animals?
No.
Okay. Does Moana make sense in Animal Kingdom?
No.
I have no idea why they brought it up, but we'll get to why I think they brought it up. Because they brought it up, I think it was a massive screw up, in my opinion. Because they brought it up twice, but whatever. So they're talking about Zootopia. Does Zootopia make sense? I think we've all have said it for years now. It makes a lot of sense to put it there. It really does. I don't know about you, Chris, but I think it really
it's
does.
the one movie that makes the most sense over there.
Yes. Now, people, again, this lady arguing me on Facebook. Oh, he didn't say that they're going to knock the whole Dino Land down. It was just, oh, no, it was Dinosaur. I'm sorry. I said it makes sense because you could turn Dinosaur into a Zootopia ride because the track is there. It's just like what they did with Mickey's Railway. The track is there. The building's there. You put a trackless ride inside there for Zootopia. It makes sense. Now, land-wise, this person was arguing me, oh, it doesn't have enough land to fit both Moana and Zootopia. One, yes, it does, if they really wanted to. If you go Google Earth and see the land that's there, it definitely does. Okay? There was actually a gentleman that was on my side. He actually, like, sketched it out, like, with marker or whatever it was. It makes sense what he did, if you can go find it. But Zootopia makes sense. Animal Kingdom needs that. It doesn't need more Avatar. I mean, if it needs another ride for the second movie, whatever, put it there. What I'm saying is that land, and I love Dinosaur. I enjoy that ride. I enjoy the back pain. I really do. Would I be okay? These are for the people that say, Carlos doesn't like change. Change is good. Where's Walt? Walt must be on a freaking plane right now because he's not in here chirping in. Carlos doesn't like change. You gotta like. I'm fine with change. That's one of the changes I'll be okay with, and I love that ride. Not like Splash Mountain, but I love that ride. The reasoning for the change is okay too. You're gonna build a new land there. You can't keep Dinosaur. You can't knock all the dinosaurs down and then be like, oh, I'll keep Dinosaur. No, that's fine. Put a ride there. I don't know. What was your take on it?
I think the dinosaur ride needs to be updated badly. And if we're going to, they've already torn down half of Dino Land. Let's face it.
Yep.
So it makes sense to retheme it all. And that ride needs updating. You might as well include it in the retheming and make it a Zootopia ride.
Now, and we've both agreed it makes the most sense. It makes the most sense, and for Disney, financial wise, it makes the most sense. You have Dinosaur that's already there. All you got to do is change the cars, change the interior. The building is there, the track is there, correct? You have a restaurant that's already in there. You have restaurant Torosaurus, whatever the heck it's called, that could be changed into a Zootopia restaurant. If you want to keep Triceratops, the Dumbo dinosaur ride, if you want to keep that and change them all into Zootopia characters, you can keep that. Would I keep it? Yeah, why not? It's something nice there for the kids here in Zootopia.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not, right? You keep that. Okay, you got to get rid of the big dinosaur, and now you knock down the roller coaster, and you have all that land to do a walking area zoo type. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Moana does not make sense there. It just doesn't.
Especially with the investment that they have in Moana at Epcot now. That's a huge area for Moana.
Oh, I forgot all about that. So it's got, you mentioned two parks because of Epcot. I wasn't even thinking of that because I was thinking of a whole different.
Yes.
Oh, it wasn't Moana mentioned for that. Never mind, it was something else. Yes. All right. Yes, you got Epcot. That whole center area is going to be hers, pretty much. She's got.
Heck, they're going to have a 10-foot tall statue of Te Fiti for Moana there. I mean, how much more do you need Moana?
Again, I haven't watched the movie, but I guess it's a big hit for it to be getting all this kind of love. I agree. I will even give his GoFundMe for bail. What am I missing?
He was talking about chaining you.
Chaining me to be a rabbit. Yeah, that's fine. Well, thank you. I know I can count on Garrett to bear me out of jail. A zip line from Tara to Batu. There you go. I know you said Jeff is in here, and I'm sure I'll find him in a second. I got a flipping call from my boss, so catching up again. Tiana should have a restaurant at Port Orleans French Quarter. Yes. Yes. Why not? They already made the beignets, so why not? I'll be saying Save Dinosaur next. It's nostalgic for me, like Splash. Alex, you have every right.
I get it.
You have every right, because I get it because of Splash, and I listen. Dinosaurs up there rides for me. Top 5, top 10, up there. It's definitely up there. I enjoy it. It hurts now at my older age. It hurts, but I still enjoy it. I really do. Jeff, there is Jeff. This is our dreams. Welcome in, buddy. I'll throw a hat and say I want Dino Land to be themed to Lion King. I'm shocked that was not announced. I really was, because I thought he was going to go there. Scar, that's right. Yeah, we get that movie. Does that even make any sense? Scar, Mufasa, I mean. Mufasa gets a movie.
Mufasa, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they can add. I feel like they can add without taking away. I've been saying that as long as I've been on YouTube. Don't replace ad. Don't take away ad. I've been saying that for a long time. Long time. Just watch Moana. It's good. Oh, I probably will. I know. Oh, Suzanne's saying just watch Moana. Oh, there she is. She fixed herself. I see a lot of Jeffs, a lot of hellos. Why put Moana in 2 parks? 2 parks and a resort.
Yes.
Is The Rock paying for all of this? Maybe that's why. I don't know. He can afford it. I think he could afford it, but I'm looking forward to Chapek Cavalcade. Yeah. We need a bigger anteater presence.
Yeah.
Yep. Jeff loves his anteaters. Moana makes no sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Zootopia does. That was probably the only thing. Well, besides what we're going to save for last, but Zootopia was the only thing that I got I got excited for. But again, it wasn't announced. It wasn't confirmed. It was, hey, You know, and a lot of people have been putting memes of what if, you know, the what if show, and oh, it's like watching what if. Yeah, okay. So what if we put this here? What if we put this there? That's what this is. That's what this all was. But he did say Dino Land needs a reefer. So it's gonna happen. Again, announced next year at Epcot. Oh, why do I keep saying Epcot? At Contemporary? At the D23 show?
Mm.
Maybe. Maybe. We can have a meet and greet at Judy Hopps. And yeah, I think so, Michaela. I missed a lot. Oh, there it is. You are not that old. I am. No, I'm only 45. But if you've only known what my body's been through, heart attacks do that to people. Things start hurting after a while. Come to Disney. All they have is meet and greets of Judy Hopps and Nick Wildroyd, right near a Little Mermaid. Are mermaid animals or a fish? I don't think they're either. They're people. Is Moana going to be take over all the lands? Who knows? I don't get the replacing. We know they have space to just continue to add on. Nostalgia is a thing. They're taking away of all things as well. Nostalgia and history. But don't get me started on that too. Carlos, check out 2022-23 Farmers Almanac forecast. They are predicting snow at Disney in late December. Bring your snowsuit. I go out in the snow and shorts, so I'm not worried about it, Jeff. Moana's really good movie. Really shows the strength and family, what it means. Anteaters are cool. I don't care if they retheme Dinoland, but I have a strong feeling about putting
Anamorphic
animals in there.
You got anamorphic dinosaurs over there now, so
Yeah. Is it really a big difference? Jeff C. So gets you. Everybody saying hi. Just throwing ideas out there to see what public. No, I think they've already done. Disney doesn't care. Yeah, Disney doesn't care what the public thinks because if you look at the numbers, Save Splash Mountain is leading by thousands and thousands of votes over putting Tiana there. So they don't care about us. Keep that in mind. I disagree. Zootopia doesn't belong in a park about conservation. Not that Disney seemed to care about the theme of the parks. Well, in that case, then Pandora definitely didn't belong in there either. But I guess, I mean, I get what you're saying, Jeanette. But then, you know, Pandora, why is it in there? Birdwell, Sandy, how are you? The only other thing that would have made sense would have been Wakanda because could have canceled.
Concealed it, and then boom, you're in Wakanda.
Yeah. I agree to that one too. And a lot of rumors were out there for that. You too. Yep. You saw Jeff. Did I catch up? Jersey Mike's in the house. Jersey Mike, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Mike.
I'm trying to make sure I caught up to everybody. What else was that it for Animal Kingdom? I think that was it.
I think that was it.
That was it.
So we're back to Magic Kingdom.
And we're back to Magic Kingdom because, yeah. No, they're not animal form. That means animals that have human tails, traits. Well, okay. We all have the rights to our opinions. I don't love Avatar, but at least it's about humans and how they treat animals and environment. Yeah, makes sense. I still don't think it kind of belonged there either. Then, if you know, but man, it's all about the money. Chapek comment about consumer driving everything means to me that it's all about money, not for what Disney fans. Yes, of course, it's all about the money. Chris and Carlos, what would you do with Dino Lands? Well, exactly what they mentioned yesterday. Put something else there. Zootopia is fine. I'm fine with Zootopia. There is nothing. You can't fix it. There's no fixing Dino Land. In other words, you can't do anything to the dinosaur ride. You can't. I mean, you could go build something where the roller coaster was, but you really can't. It needs to be rethemed. I am a furry, so I love all animals and Zootopia stuff. My name is John Vark. All right, so back to Magic Kingdom. We are an hour and 11 minutes in, 32 wonderful people here. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Magic Kingdom Villains Land. I'm all about it. All right, back to Magic Kingdom. The only thing that was announced at Magic Kingdom was nothing. There was nothing announced. Right? There was
Other than what we already knew, the change at Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain. There was no announcement made.
And the
Now,
opening of Tron.
On the opening of Tron, which really,
we knew.
50 cents one hand, 50 in the other.
Yeah.
Jeff thought late this year. I never thought that. I thought February of next year. It's passing me and going to spring. Well, actually, spring starts in February, or is it March? But whatever. So that was the only thing. Jeff has a new name. Yeah. That was the only thing that was announced. Now, Mr. Josh Tomorrow decided to play a game with everyone's minds. You laughing at what I said, or something? I never know what you.
Let's play the what if game.
Let's play the what if. I wonder if he did it on purpose. Let's get some memes out. Maybe people will watch What If a little more. I mean, seriously, this man played mind games, Jedi tricks with everybody. I will ride Trine this year one way or another. Hey, get escorted off of, the People Mover. That doesn't even say TTA anymore, just says People Mover. Somebody said it. Who said it? Braden said it. 6 years to build this ride if it's going to open next year. Wow. The man played mind tricks. He said, hey, beyond Thunder Mountain. I'm sorry, a lot of us have been there. How do you get beyond Thunder Mountain? They're not going to go this way and remove the train track, which goes around, right? I'm jumping the gun here. I am. I'm jumping the gun on my thoughts here. And Chris is going to help me out with this one, but he totally did it on purpose. He did something on purpose. I agree with you, Ava. Ava, I love that you are getting involved in this chat. This is what I love about YouTube is people in the chat. So thank you. First, thank you for finding us. I've said that. And thanks for hanging around and talking. I don't know if you follow any of our other great friends, but I do have partner channels. This Our Dreams, this guy right here, goes live Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays from the parks or somewhere in Disney. Sometimes some pop-up live streams and a lot of vlogs. His wife puts out a lot of vlogs. You should be watching him, especially if you want a good laugh, because it's not all about Disney. Even though he's there, we can have a good time there because, well, it's Jeff. And then there's Pete McDevitt, which I'm sure he's ninja watching, my other partner channel. So if you like sports, if I have plenty of mods right now, if they want to throw both links out there, you like sports and Disney content, Pete McDevitt Show. And there's others like this guy right here. Saturday nights, come hang out, subscribe to this guy. I'm there a lot when I'm awake. Saturday nights, and there's other friends. There's a lot of friends. VP's in here. I saw that, and others. Hey, Gigi, welcome in. The new People Mover sign is so disappointing, isn't it? Ava, tell me about it. I'm just hoping Tron is as great as Guardians. Uncle Mike, if you have never seen the one in Tokyo, Shanghai, I can't wait for this ride. Oh my God, I can't wait for this ride. I cannot wait. But again, the man played mind tricks because there is land behind Thunder Mountain. There's a lot of land beyond Thunder Mountain. But I don't think that's what he meant. I don't think that's what he meant. He brought up three themings, three themed areas or ideas. What ifs? He brought up 3 what ifs. I say 4, and I'm going to tell you why, because we just spoke about it. I think Moana is the other one. I think that was a screw up. because I don't even think he thinks that Moana belongs inside of Animal Kingdom. So there was five, let's say there was five themings brought up. One fits, the other three do not. The other four do not, right? Now, I doubt it. I'm sure he's in school right now, so he's not watching, but he has watched some of my stuff. He has been here live in the chat. We were watching it live, and Josh Resort TV1 said it perfectly. He is hinting at a fifth gate, and you people are not realizing that. Talking about everybody in the chat. Once he said that, and I'm not going to say I had it in my mind, but I was saying to myself, why are you mentioning so much stuff? Why do you have, I know it's Disney, why do you have so many sketches of ideas of this, of rides, what the land will look like if you don't really have the room for it? In one of the parks, Chris. Again, Magic Kingdom has some land. Have you seen Google Earth? Have you seen where this land is? It's back there. It's there. It's in that corner, and there's other areas in that. And you know, they bought a crap load of land out there.
A ton of land during the pandemic.
They have bought recently. I'm not talking about what Walt bought. I'm talking about recently.
No, when the parks were shut down, they bought two different huge purchases of land. And when I say huge, 3-digit acre amounts.
Yes. Saturday nights, always follow Chris. Always follow Chris. As long as Carlos is behaving, it's a lot of fun. And
yes, Dreamer Deborah, they mentioned Encanto, Coco, and Villains.
Yes, and Villains. So I asked this: if nobody wants to agree with me, this is Dream Rocks, and I'm a P channel member. Oh, cool. All right, Ava. I just didn't recognize your name, so wasn't sure if you. We can't rate the rock. Oh, Jeff, I cannot. I was hoping for December. I was, but I will be there for next year when it opens. But try to scroll up. Okay. Jeff, your twin brother, Josh. Right? No, Josh was OTV1, not Josh Amara. He mentioned, again, those three, Encanto,
Coco,
Villains, and Coco. Now, we know what the parks look like. We know, how Hollywood Studios is all messed up. Magic Kingdom's all right. You got their lands and everything. Why would you mention behind Thunder Mountain, we're going to put 3 different lands where one or the other could fit? Not in Tomorrowland, but Fantasyland, you could put something, and if you wanted to. You can go stick something at Hollywood Studios where Cars is now, because again, I've said that Hollywood Studios should be about movies and this and that. We're going to put another movie attraction we have there. Why are you bringing all this up and say, hey, on these 100 acres of land we have here, we're going to put 3 lands, even though it's going to take about 500 acres to fit it all? I purposely, when Josh said it, I agreed 1,000,000%. And this is me saying it now. It's Monday the 12th of September. I think next year, and I was going to say Epcot again, at the Contemporary, at the D23 show, in Disney World, where it should be announced, a 5th gate. I know Steven mentioned it earlier that they thought a 5th gate was going to be announced. I know Walter mentioned it. After hearing Josh talk those last few minutes, because he went park to park, and all of a sudden, let's go back to Magic Kingdom. He just did what we did.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Save the best for last? All right. Screw with people's minds? You bet your butt he did. He screwed with mine. I know that. I think it's a 5th gate. I think it's you're going to have the big villain section, let's say like Tomorrowland. You're going to have Coco. You're going to have Encanto. You're going to have a lot more. It's not going to be just a villains park. It's going to be another park. It's all going to be back there. They bought a crap load of land back there. What's everybody laughing? I see a lot of laughing emojis. Everybody calling me crazy.
No, Jeff gave his wedgie list.
He is my evil twin. Give you a wedgie. Oh, you third Michaela, so I wouldn't be laughing. Give a wedgie to who? Who am I missing?
So Jeff said, people I want to give wedgies to.
Wedgies too. One is Kellen, two is Josh tomorrow. Nato.
And then he said Michaela was third.
Well, at least she's up there on some kind of list. Because as his favorites, I think she's like 18th or something. Oh, Mike's just happy he didn't make the list, but correct. Keep Hollywood Studios about movies. I wish they would give us a Cars Land. It's possible too. Again, Cars Land could be perfect for a fifth gate too. Hey, Rhonda, welcome in. That's just me. Again, I think he played with our minds because he did not confirm anything. But there was too much announced and basically saying that land beyond Thunder Mountain, and that's where they bought a lot of land, was that northeast corner of Disney World. There's a lot of land out there. Of course, he wasn't going to say, well, I'm kind of shocked he didn't, but fifth gate. Now, I feel even stronger about this because they need to compete with Epic Universe at Universal. Universal's about to open another park in 3 years. Disney's not going to be able to compete with just a couple of little lands and a couple of rides. Chris, take it away.
So here's my thing. It was, and they called it blue sky thinking. It's a marketing term that people use when they're thinking of, oh, wouldn't it be fun if we did this? Like I did Saturday night when I said my dream was that they would announce a fifth gate and that it's going to be not an Avengers campus, but an Avengers headquarters, an entire Marvel park.
Okay.
That was my dream. So basically, they just came out and told us some of their dreams or thoughts.
Right.
After the last D23 and all of the announcements of the changes that we were getting at Epcot, and we barely got half of those changes. Okay, tell me your dreams, but I'm not really going to care until you tell me what's actually going to happen.
So you confirm it.
Yeah.
It's got to be confirmed. But I get what you're saying, but I'm trying to remember the last D23. They announced a lot. Did they confirm a lot?
They said that all of it was coming, and then they even did that whole expo over at Epcot. It showed you where all the areas were going to be and where it was going to be, and yeah.
So, again, mind tricks.
Mm-hmm.
But like Mike said, they don't care about us. They care about the money.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, they're not stupid. Build this stuff. Money will come. I feel like Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come.
Oh, they would come. You build a fifth park, people will come.
Somebody said something on social media about they'd rather have them up the capacity at the parks. Why would you want that as a guest? I don't want any more people in the parks.
Have you watched any streams the past week? Because
parks are full.
There's nobody there right now because everybody's at school.
Right. Well, that's what I said too. I've mentioned that literally every school now in this country is back back in school, and the UK and everything. That's why they come over in the summer. Well, the ones with the kids. So everybody's back to school. That's why it looks dead. But did you see the lines this summer? The parks were full. They were busy. They don't need to go back to and up the capacity. I don't think they do. To bring more money in. They don't. And they've proven that with the last quarter earnings. They are making a crap load of money with what they have. Now, if they want to make more money, I don't think upping the capacity is going to do it, and I'm going to tell you why. You're charging us more and still giving us less. There's a lot of people not coming to the parks anymore because for that reason. There's people not renewing annual passes for that reason. And now, hey, phone call.
So, yeah, Eva says, I never want them to go back to open capacity again. The summer was crazy. It was. Lines were long. Jeff says the train has been running. They didn't make a single announcement about the train at all. So we don't know if that's not going to open probably, I guess, until Tron does. Yeah. So.
Sorry, Patty. I don't know anything about your order. Call Tommy tomorrow 9 a.m. Chris, can you just repeat a little bit what you just said? I'm sorry, I couldn't.
So I was
trying to listen, but at the same time.
No, you're good. I was just reading some of the chat. Ava was saying that she didn't want open capacity to come back because the summer was crazy.
Yep.
And then Jeff was saying the train has been running, but that was another thing we didn't get an announcement about, was when the train was going to open back up. So you're left to wonder if it's not going to open until Tron opens, or will it happen before?
Let's touch on this then. I don't think the train's going to open until Tron opens, because just construction that's going around. Can they really open it without being all that construction done?
At the stage it's at right now, I don't think they could.
No.
If they were into the point where they're just doing like landscaping work and everything else is done, then I think you could run it before Tron opens. But you're still looking then early next year.
Hey, William, welcome in. Yeah, I don't see it opening until, I think it's all going to open together. It's going to be one big bash, and you can almost see it. The celebration is the train coming through the tunnel, something about Tron, Chapek coming off Josh coming off the train, and something like that. They'll stop it there. I don't think it'll open before then. But yeah, that's my thing. Was that I think a fifth gate's coming. Again, they have a D23 show at the Contemporary in between the expos in California. I think it'll be announced next year. I could be totally wrong, but something will, maybe it is the land. Maybe it's just a land. Maybe it's just two lands. They're holding it off until being in Disney World to announce it.
It says, I will ride the train this year one way or another.
I'm sure he will. Might be some kind of train Angela's driving, but you mean get run over by a train, Jeff? I have to get back to work. Dang it, have a go. Well, you as well, Ava, and thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. We got a big show tomorrow, but it'll be at 4 p.m. Well, it's already 3:30. It'll start at 4 p.m. But that was my idea. That was that. That was, never know. Again, mark the calendar. Fifth gate. Carlos called it here. I'll give Josh from Resort TV One a little bit of the credit from that one, but bringing it up. But they should make an underground land, like totally underground, call it King Kong land. Yeah. But you just mentioned they didn't touch on the train. Let's talk about what wasn't mentioned. I don't know if you have any ideas, but I have a few. What wasn't mentioned? The train. All right, we'll start with the train. The train opening. The train opening. Okay. Minor, because we know it's going to open. It's testing. It's going to open. We heard nothing about annual passes.
Nope.
We heard nothing about the dining plan that we heard last year's show that it was coming back.
And still hasn't.
We heard nothing about Fantasmic opening date.
Nothing about, as we've said several times, nothing about Hollywood Studios.
Chris, I'll be right back.
Yep. Nothing about Hollywood Studios in that whole dead area. I mean, you've got the Little Mermaid back there. You've got Launch Bay, which is just a character meet and greet. You got Disney Junior, which is, I don't know. Jeff, do people still go to Disney Junior over there? Um, the other one that kind of surprised me a little bit was we've got zero announcements on Tomorrowland, specifically the whole Stitch ride that we keep hearing permits have been filed for, but nothing has been said. And it's just an empty building sitting there. Um, just waiting, I guess, at this point. Um, and then Mary Poppins, yeah, Candy Mom. That's the one I was talking about earlier with the whole big promise of the Epcot change. Mary Poppins was one that I was personally looking forward to. And that's been nothing mentioned since. Um, the Toy Story restaurant is still covered. That's still supposed to happen. And I was watching Living the Magic the other night. They were over there showing the building and that sort of thing. So that's supposed to be coming over in Toy Story Land. Jeff says I go to Disney Junior. Everyone needs a little Doc and Fancy Nancy in there. Okay, sure. But you could get a little bit of that over at the Hollywood and Vine for your character meet and greet. Um, yeah, no. I mean, I don't think we got a date for when this Moana Journey of Water or whatever it is at Epcot will open. Um, as Jeff said, there's tons of construction still going on over there. I mean, it's not from when you ride the monorail over it, it doesn't look like it's really close to being done. Um, thank you, Garrett. Bail money for when Carlos ties himself to Briar Rabbit.
No, give me a couple of minutes.
Okay. um, so yeah, I was hoping with the 100th anniversary that we were going to get really big news, and I feel like we got some big news, but it was mostly for other parks. A little bit of news for Disneyland, and what if news for Disney World. Um, other than getting to meet and greet with Figment sometime late next year. Um, so there you go. That was the biggest parts of it. Um, welcome in, Francisco. Good to see you, buddy. Carlos is here too, but he's helping somebody at the moment. Glenn Castro, good to see you. So Candy Bond, Chris, sing while Carlos is listening. That's what. Yeah, no, I'm not going to sing. I could sing Zippity Doo Dah. That'd make him happy. um, for Jeff, we didn't get any Bluey attraction news, so there was none of that. Yeah, it was, and I kept listening to it, thinking, could they be saving big news for Disney World? The D23 that is held at Orlando. Um, they may be. It would make sense to to do it there, but you're kicking off the 100-year anniversary at New Year's Rockin' Eve, and we were promised at the beginning of this D23 that they have so many huge things to announce that Bob Chapek announced the change to Avengers Campus at Disneyland, the opening ceremony, that there was just that much for them to cover. And then yesterday was just kind of underwhelming, I think. So, um, Alex says, can I give some ride attraction ideas you have or wish were announced? My big wish um, was a fifth gate. I wish, and I said this Saturday night. My big wish was that they had made an agreement with Universal and we were getting a full Marvel or Avengers headquarters at Disney World, because it's the one park where you have that much room you could actually build out instead of just a campus. You could build large areas there, but a villains park would be really cool too. I think there's big demand for a villains park. I've never really thought Disney would go all in on a villains park, but tide could be turning for that idea. Jesse, does Carlos get a commission if he sells anything? That's a good question. Carlos doesn't even know if he gets paid while he's there, so he really doesn't know if he gets a commission. Cynthia says the 100 years are garbage. There was so much merch for D23. It was like merch overload on Shop Disney, and Amazon had special merch. I saw an email today from Box Lunch and all that have special D23 merch. It's merch overload. Oh, Michaela's got my hat too. That's good. Garrett wants a third gate at Disneyland. Yeah. That's a park that I've got to get to, Garrett. We got to make that happen someday. I'm not going to sing, Cynthia. I sang on Gonzo's karaoke streams months ago. I'm not going to sing in Carlos's ear now. He took his AirPods out just so he wouldn't have to listen to it. He's still got one in. So yeah, the one that bugs me is Moana. I enjoyed the Moana movie. I just don't see how that movie warrants two parks and one resort when we have so many other movies that have nothing or little to nothing. Garrett says, "Come to Disneyland and I'll get you." Yeah, I know you would get me in trouble. Up in Tijuana. Amanda says, "I love the new food plush. It looks like squishmallows. Yeah, those look cute. There were tons of those. Those did look cute. I liked the Baymax that looked like a s'more. I'm not singing, Cynthia. Not going to do it. If anybody would like to buy some merch, they have masks and socks. Reach out to Tommy Corner Sports. See, they're all there. I didn't know when I joined Carlos that I was going to end up hosting it by myself on a channel that I can't control. Yeah. Mikala says, "Sorry, not the biggest fan of Moana. Now, Marvel, on the other hand, I'll be going over to that area every day." Yeah. I'm interested to see what this new ride at Avengers Campus Disneyland ends up being. They talked about it being multiverse inspired. And Garrett, I'm sorry, but that Hulk robot meet and greet looked awkward. I know everybody will be dying to be the first person to get in to see that, but that just looked weird. You want me to take over your chat? That could be fun, Garrett. Yeah, I enjoyed Moana. It was a good movie, but it makes zero sense at Zootopia. I mean, at Animal Kingdom. The only animals that were really mentioned there in that movie were the crab that saying "I'm shiny," or the ghost stingray. So I don't see how that fits into Animal Kingdom. I personally do think that Dino Land needs changing. It it never really felt like, I know it was supposed to be there an area for kids, but it just didn't really feel like it fit well in that park. And there were all these big dreams for Animal Kingdom when it first opened that didn't happen, like the whole mystic animal area with the dragons and everything, um, which got turned into Pandora. Uh, I think Pandora does make sense there because of the basic principle behind that movie of Avatar being conservation and that sort of thing. So it makes sense there, but I don't see. I think Zootopia is the only other thing that makes sense in that area. If you want to have an area geared towards little kids, Zootopia would make sense to replace Dino Land. Dreamer Deborah says, Chris, what would be your best theme to replace Dino Land? I think it would be Zootopia. You've got a lot of different movies in most of Disney movies feature some sort of animals in it, but Zootopia is all about animals, so it makes sense over there. The other thing that I was thinking is you've got a mixture of animals that are sidekicks and different things like that, but I don't see them making it just a sidekicks area like that. Jeanette says, agree. I mean, they could, be creative, but since they only use IP now, yeah, exactly. And the overuse of IP is what I'm not a big fan of at Epcot. Somebody had mentioned doing more IP over there. I like Epcot to represent the World Showcase and its original idea of the future, progress, different things like that. The seas, the land, all of that. If I want IP, I'm going to Magic Kingdom. I'm going to Hollywood Studios. The Ratatouille ride's fun. Okay, put that over there. There's nowhere else in the parks that Mary Poppins has an attraction. Makes perfect sense to do something in England. There's no other real draw over there other than a couple of stores and the Rose and Crown, which I like. Lion King would work, Dreamer Deborah, in Animal Kingdom. The issue I have with Lion King is you've got the whole show over there, and a lot of that park is themed to Africa and everything with Lion King and all too. So I hate for it to become just the Lion King park instead of Animal Kingdom. Overload it. I really wanted to see Mary Poppins at Epcot. That was one I was excited for. I would like to see if we're talking changes to Epcot other than what's already being done. The change that I would like to see made at Epcot is another country or two added. Let's get some more world representation in over at World Showcase. Um, that was the original idea, was to add some more to it. So that's what personally I would like to see done other than what's already been done. It may be an unpopular opinion, but personally, I haven't ridden it yet. But Guardians, I don't think really fits at Epcot. It's a cool ride, and I can't wait to ride it. But as far as what Epcot's supposed to be, I don't think it really fits there. It would maybe more sense to me at Hollywood Studios, but that's just me personally. Uh, Jungle Book would be a good one. Jungle Book would totally work. The problem I think you have with Jungle Book is that's an older movie, and they're wanting to keep stuff that's fresh in kids' minds. So, Carlos is back. No, not back yet. Paul must have come in. So, yeah, how about South America, Australia, a new area of the World Showcase? Yeah. I think Australia would be a cool one to add to World Showcase. You could even go, I mean, there's so many parts that they haven't covered over there. Yeah. Rainforest Tap there would be cool. It would be. Yeah. Um, Dreamer David says that I think Guardian somewhat fits since it's space travel. Yeah. That part of it, I guess, but again, it's all Marvel and it's kind of weird space travel. Sure. Sell them some socks, Carlos. Make sure you get the add-ons. Jeff C says, agree, Chris. We should add a country for Chile. Yeah. That could be a little Chile. Yeah, that would be cool. Mikata says Portugal would be amazing. That would be a good one. Spain, yeah, something. I mean, there's tons of opportunity. I mean, it's just there were even other rides, attractions that were talked about adding into the countries that are currently there that they haven't done. So, I mean, aside from Mary Poppins and that type of stuff. Hey, Debbie Bernfeld. Good to see you, dear. She says New Zealand. Yeah. Include that as well. New Zealand is a beautiful country. A lot of big movies filmed there. Carlos is so tired he's back on his uncomfortable stool. I don't talk this much on my own streams.
Wow, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's fun when you get a customer and you need to help them, and then
Yeah,
they just want to chat. Wow. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Happened last
no,
time
you're
too. Hey,
good.
Francisco, and I saw this, and Bill Moneywork always
Yeah,
ties himself to Bear Rabbit. Thank you, Garrett. I appreciate it. Oh
and
my
then
God,
Candy
you know
Mom
what?
had one too.
Son of a
He is testing me. I think so. I think I should get a portion of whatever cut Carlos gets.
I ain't getting no cut. What cut am I freaking getting? I'll send you after the 40% YouTube takes. I'll send you a little bit of this PayPal. I mean, it's a super chat. Oh man, I mean, I knew that was going to happen, but Carl says, yeah, thank you, Candy Mom, and I don't know. Did I miss Chris? Did I miss anything in the chat? I really need to go look at it. Carlos gets a commission if he sells anything there.
No, I kind
No,
of
I really don't.
him.
Jeff, I don't even know if I'm getting paid. Nothing Tommy and I ever spoke about was money, so I could be just being a good friend. Suzanne said it. Carlos does nothing for free. That's impossible. I don't know. So whatever. Wow, I come back and the numbers went up. Numbers go down. Sorry, folks. Jesus, Chris is doing a great job. Don't embarrass. Don't bash him like that. You should all 31 should be here when he's here. Oh my God, I don't know. I'm going to scroll all the way down. I'm sure I missed a lot, and I apologize, folks. But if not, we'll be here until 5 o'clock. If I don't, wow, I did miss a lot. What were we talking about? We were talking about what they didn't announce, and we mentioned that, but usually I was listening. I was trying to listen. I had one headphone on, but that woman can talk an ear off. No pavilions, nothing at Epcot.
Nothing.
You figured we would have got the new pavilion that everybody wanted, but it didn't come back. Yeah, Chris doesn't talk this much on his own stream. I heard that too.
Yeah.
I bet you will get a nice gift. Oh, I definitely no worry. Like I said, I'm here to help. Yes, I need Disney about drawing people in something there. Sophia, I'll only need a friend to chat with Carlos. I mean, even Heather was trying to get back downstairs. She's got some stuff she needs to get done today. So we should add a country for Chile. It has been darn hot there in a year. I'd like a little Chile at Epcot. I'd love Greece at Epcot. Greece would be great.
Greece would be good. Michaela said Portugal.
Yeah. I always look at as what would you put as a design for the pavilion? Like Germany's got, its building, its architecture. Portugal doesn't really have anything. It's like I make fun of Brazil. I don't think we need a Brazilian pavilion, but we all know that would probably be the first one to come. But what are we going to put? A 3,000-foot statue of Jesus Christ and open a Brazilian grill, a steakhouse. Maybe a soccer stadium, little up on a hill. I don't. What can you put for Brazil? Oh, the Amazon. We're gonna walk through the Amazon.
You could have Carnival every day.
Right. Well, can we?
No, not really. Because not with the pizzas that I've seen before.
No. If you really want them walking around, Mommy, what are those? Mommy, look at those. Wow, it's gonna get busy now.
So yeah, in other words, you have to be careful with the countries that you pick to put in Epcot. The funniest one that I ever heard was Tracy Lynn thought they should put in an attraction for Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius over at Epcot.
I don't want to advertise anything. Sorry. Somebody wanted me to advertise. I don't want to advertise. But no, yeah. Carnival every day. So we're gonna have a lot of twirls. Twirl. No, but seriously, I mean, if you think of the pavilions, they all have their distinction for their country. What Brazil? Everybody mentions Brazil should be the next one. I don't think it should be. Brazil should be the next one. But again, well, you're going to have the big statue that's there in that country of Jesus Christ with the arms out, okay? And you're going to have a soccer stadium and a Brazilian steakhouse.
I think Australia makes more sense than Brazil.
Australia, you think Australia? Just because of the visitors, I don't think it does. But
well, that's true.
I think it would look cooler. That's why I say Greece. I think Greece, a pavilion, the architecture of Greece, I think that would look great. Egypt. Mother of God.
Would you like some ads on Amazon? Jeff says, I think it should be Rhode Island, actual size. Just put the whole state right in Epcot. It wouldn't take but a corner.
I think I'm starting to get pranked by people in the chat, maybe. Tina McNeil. I didn't even see Tina was here.
Hey, Tina.
What's up, Tina? Can someone explain why Asian Disneyland gets so many new attractions and lands? I think it's because it's run by the countries and not by Disney, and they get what they ask for and pay for.
Yeah.
Disney's not paying for it. You got to remember that.
True.
Disney is not paying for it. Debbie Bernfeld. I'm sorry. Did I not welcome Debbie Bernfeld in? Hello, Debbie.
I think she came in while you were helping.
Yeah. I think it should be Rhode Island actual size. Oh, I mean, we could fit it in a German pavilion.
Sebastian says that Rhode Island is smaller than the barges in World Showcase.
Yes, we could fit the taco. We could fit the whole state in the tacos. Yes. Greece is just another European country. The Brazil and South American and a whole different culture. It is, Tina, but again, I look as when you walk in World Showcase, you look. There's a reason why you're looking and taking pictures outside of all the pavilions. This lady just called and asked if we had shoelaces, and I asked for skates, and she's like, "No," and then she started laughing and said something stupid, and I hung up. I don't know. All right. It's a sports store. What do you want to come in here and buy laces for your sneakers? I mean, for your shoes? I don't know. Hopefully, Tommy's not watching. In fact, use Animation Academy. We learn how to draw different characters. Not at Rafiki's Planet. Yeah, Susanna likes it. She wants to go do that. What have we been going? 2 hours? I think we're going to call it. Even though I missed like the last 15 minutes, I got to pay Chris a little percentage of the super chats. I'll buy you, next time we're down here together, I'll buy you a freaking chicken and waffle.
Oh, thank you.
But no, seriously, folks, this was fun. This helps pass time. I don't want to go more than the 2 hours because, well, I don't know, for some reason it just gets busy. It did last week too on Friday, and I am just falling asleep. I got to walk around a little bit. I can't sit on this bench anymore. I'm getting tired. I just want to go home. But tomorrow we're live at 4 from the house. I'll be in my regular chair, hopefully with a full belly. I'm starting to get hungry too. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be talking with some Brits about their craziness for American chain restaurants. They love coming here, and they look forward to the Outbacks, the IHOPs, the Denny's, and all that. And I just wonder why. And I got all of this from one of our guests, Barry, Theme Park Baza. His channel's taken off. I mean, he's almost at 10K himself, just like Jeff is. It's crazy. I mean, they watch his vlogs. I don't mean that. I don't mean his vlogs and being crazy, but it's the restaurant. They love those American restaurants, and yeah, I want to know why. I want to know what is the big deal. I get it. We live here. We can go to Cheesecake Factory is the biggest hit for them.
Okay.
I want to know why, because we have one a few miles away. Suzanne and I used to go to a lot, and I am so sick of it. And I never eat cheesecake, but the food is not that good.
We have one. I've never been to it.
Suzanne, you back. Did you make a big sale? No, well, she paid off something. I don't even know if I did that right. Yeah, I did. I put the money in the register. She paid off something and wanted to order something else. So I had to call Heather up here. And then she had to write it all out. That's what took so long. She had to write out a whole what the lady wanted. So, yeah, it is a good. It's I thought of it when Barry, because of Barry just putting it all out, and I just I crack myself laughing when I see it. So, but you should watch Barry's vlogs. I mean, the guy does a fan. Him and Maxine do a great job, fantastic job. So you should check it out.
Yeah.
But come join us tomorrow. Who knows? Dan, right now, the guests are, maybe I'll leave it a surprise. Even though I just mentioned Dan's name. But Dan should be there. Barry will definitely be there. And one or two other Brits that we know, friends of ours. So Chris is live Saturday, I think, unless he's not. Oh, it should be air conditioner off. I'm starting to get cold. Chris should be live Saturday. I should be there. We have my granddaughter's birthday party, but that'll be done. And I don't see myself as tired as I was this past Saturday. I had to work, but I mean like work. I did some tile work. I was doing a side job, so my inner legs still hurt from all the bending over and moving in. Oh, did I just said that? I did. Actually, probably the second time I've said that today. Cheesecake Factory is great, except you need to always share with someone. I don't like cheesecake, so that, Thursday too. Yeah, Chris goes live Thursday with game night. Isn't it game night? Game night, Chris.
Trivia.
Night? Trivia. Game trivia games.
Movie trivia.
No, movie trivia. So make sure you all check out Chris. Excuse me, my partner channels too. Jeff, he'll be live Thursday, and Pete will be live Monday Night Football. I'm sure he's doing a game right now. If not, then he's resting, which he should be doing too. Besides that, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the super chats. I appreciate it. Again, that's not why I'm here. Never expected, never asked. You will never see a pin. Oh, Chris can't share. His gas van needs gas money. How did the Pats do yesterday, Carlos? Awful. The uniforms showed up. Man, the uniforms were in Miami 5 days early. The logos were there. The cleats, everything showed up except for every damn player on that team. Bill Belichick is going to do something he's never done in his life, and I think that's what he's playing for. He wants the number 1 draft pick. 0-17, baby. Rock on, Pats. I'm already counting the days for next spring training. Not even, I'm already bring on the Bruins. Yeah, 0-17. You heard it here. But what was I even saying? I don't even know. Oh yeah, super chats. Never expect that. It's not what we hear. Chris has funny logos to print up. But my van doesn't need gas. The boss pays for it. It's out there. And if a PayPal was sent, I can never see it because I put do not disturb on. If there was one sent, I thank you all for that too. I appreciate it, and I will thank you personally tomorrow if there is one. Cincinnati should have won. But yeah. Besides that, bye. How do we end this again? Oh yeah, bye. Wait. Chris.